Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. They say that marriages are made in heaven, but sometimes what happens then we get into a fight. The situation becomes like that we want to speak and don't want to listen, and vice versa. So I wanted to talk to you about 7 things which we should avoid when we get into a fight with our partner. So what are they? First is that avoid family members to involve in this fight. Because when you involve family members in this fight, what happens that because so many people get involved, you know the root cause of the problem is neglected, and and in end you two only have to resolve the problem. And when other people get involved, sometimes they also can, obviously it's family, so everybody wants best for you, but sometimes others can also take benefit of this thing. So better try not to avoid family members in this fight. Second one is avoid violence. Sometimes we become so aggressive, that violence takes place, and when that happens, situation becomes worse, and then it really gets tough for us, be, to get back to normal life. So try to, make a pact that we will not at any cost use violence in our fights, because when from verbal to it become physical, and then situations become uncontrollable. So that is very very important. Please try to remember this. Third one is that don't mix it all up. So basically what happens, and for example, uh, uh, I had a fight today for anything, like it can be anything with my partner. And the problem is that when we fight, we include things which, took place in the past, like 1 month back or 2 years back. And, and then there is a never ending conflict. So what happens, we shift our focus to the present problem, to all the previous problems, and then there is a deadlock there. So please try to avoid this. Whenever, if you have any argument on one thing, try to close that on the same day, and try to not bring it up in the next argument. If it happens, argument should never happen, but they happen, because in a relationship it happens sometimes. Next is that never ever talk about separation. What happens then when we are so aggressive, we say so many things which we don't mean, but they just come out. And what happens that, as we all know, that words make a big impact on other person's mentality, and his mental health also. So please try to avoid those words which you later regret that you said. So separation is one word we should never talk about, because when we constantly talk about that, our whatever boundaries we have set, we tend to cross them, and it becomes very dangerous for the relationship. So please try to take care of this thing, that never talk about the separation part. Don't leave the house. Definitely, if you can't stand the person that time, and you can't stand the situation, then you can go to a different room or to any place in the house, but don't leave the house. Because when you leave the house in aggression, what happens, that situation becomes worse, and there are less chances of handling it. Because as you have left, the other person will now start thinking, where are you, what are you doing, and so many, and it becomes worse. So try to stay in the house, maybe in a different room, or you can do whatever you want to at that time. Sit back and think about the situation, how to deal with it, and how to move out of it, rather than escaping the situation. If you leave the house, then becomes a situation becomes bad. Don't fight in public places. What happens that sometimes when we become so aggressive, then we forget that we are in a public place, and everybody is watching us, and our argument is accessible to everyone, and everybody's, sometimes people make jokes on also on these things. So try to avoid public places. If you have any argument at public place, try to, you know if you want to talk about anything, just reach your home first and then talk. Because looks very ugly. It becomes very ugly if you fight in public places. So that is one thing. Next is that try to go to your favorite place along with your partner. Sometimes what happens, we have an argument and there is some bitterness left after, even after some time. So what happens if you go to your favorite place, or you eat your favorite food? What happens that, we our emotions and moods change, and then situation becomes better. So these are the things we can do definitely. And if I talk about relationships, there are so many things we can do, to have less number of arguments. So that is, we should give space to each other, and we should help each other, and we should try to sit and resolve the things, but not long discussions. When we do long discussions, as I discussed, that don't mix it all up, then what happens that we start pointing other person, and it becomes a chain, that you did this, then he will say you did this, and then it becomes a chain, and then it becomes a little difficult to come out of it. And you have generally, what happens, we go through a lot mixed emotions, and then we want to talk to someone, and we call our parents or we call our friends, and then we say this happened. It happens with all of us, with me also, everyone. So I am also trying to adapt these things, because it definitely, they will definitely help, to tackle these situations. Because when we have these arguments, we lose our control, and we don't know what to do, what to say, what we are doing. So at that time, try to be little calm, or even if you, if you are not able to be calm at that time, just try to, separate in the same house. Don't go out. When you go out, situation becomes bad. So these were the things I wanted to talk about, and I'm sure definitely you will also have some tips and tricks. So please share them with me, and if you like my video, please like it, share it, and subscribe my channel. And please don't forget to click the bell icon, because it will give you my regular video updates. Thank you so much. Ciao.